Hello and welcome back to TFS Plays Vampyr. I'm Sanguini Pator.
Ooh. I am Dio Granto.
Ooh, that's a real good one. So, yeah, can't believe I didn't notice this moving up here.
Not a drop of blood left in his body.
Oh, dude, that clearly can't be the case. Look at it, it's draining onto the street.
Right there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious
Ichabod, what a great
activity or
name.
strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Ooh!
That is a fucking name.
Wow!
Vampire hunter.
Throgmorton.
I know what you're thinking.
That is
I'm
a
just
dynasty.
another lunatic howling at the moon.
The
I'm not.
Throgmorton family line.
Suckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton.
This man's
I'm
my
Dr.
hero,
Jonathan
just because of his name.
I'd like to
Ichabod.
hear more about these vampires.
What would you, okay,
A man
so
of science.
you grow up and your
Well,
best
I'll
friend's
be
name
glad
is
to enlighten
Ichabod.
you.
What's like the shortening nickname that you say like casual, like, yo, what's up? Like, is it, hey, Ick? Like, that
It's like-
sounds weird.
I think you go Icky.
Icky? Yo, Icky!
I think that's like a good nickname. Like,
Alright.
sup, Icky?
Got that sticky Icky.
Yeah, you
up
get that
here.
sticky Icky. Smoking that sticky with Icky. There you go.
Okay.
Come on, you like it rolls.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint. He should be at his night asylum at this hour.
Man, he even speaks in nicknames. It's great.
Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
What does this guy do for a living?
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal.
Yeah, I respect the shit out of this
You
man.
really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Hysterical. Hysterical. I can't wait to talk to him about that.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts.
Go.
I keep thinking
He's a
it's Tom
bartender
Waits.
and a
Same.
good judge of character.
Every time I
Like
read it.
talks to
the
you,
music,
it's
the
fine
music
by me.
maker. Like I want to know more about you, Mr. Ichabod.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
trying to
Do
go
let
home
anyone
and they start
join.
calling, shouting a leech at you.
Do let anyone join.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just
But
a
I
matter
can
of
spot a
observation.
vampire real quick.
Don't worry, my friend John. I'll let you in on any
Or you
vampires I
attempted
sight.
to join the Guard
You seem
yourself.
like a good man.
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
How's
Tell me more
life?
about your life.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
No.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Molested by another
Shame
priest.
I wasn't
Hilarious part is.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Yes, that'd be terrible anyways.
We're actually mammalian.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I
By
patrol
being a
native
vampire.
investigating anything unusual.
Turns into the man
I
bat.
try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I work with you?
Yeah, I want to know.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
I've proven that wrong several times.
Creatures. Yourself, I mean.
Of course.
In fact, I
have.
walked into that kid's house and just ate
What kind
him.
of
Yeah.
question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
So, do you need help?
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to
Oh
alert
shit,
the
let's go ahead and post posters
Yeah.
where only
Are you
vampires can
asking
get.
me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind.
I also need you to collect me
Then I
20
can
cat
focus
scalps.
on my patrol.
Yeah.
Different reasons.
Find 30 rat pelts.
Alright, I think I picked up something else about him. No. I thought I did. It said I picked up a hint. Oh well.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Alright, if it doesn't work out with Miss Harcroft, like I'm super
next
like,
romance option
yeah, no,
is
we're
Ichabod.
gay for that, dude. Anyway, Tom waits.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Sing Hell Broke Loose.
I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Learn anything
Just in
more?
case you forgot.
Ain't learned nothing more about Tom Watts. I think we've learned both about those things, so let's just
Tom,
talk again
I need
about
to
Mr.
find
Sean Hampton.
as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital.
What?
Did he leave or something?
Damn it, did he move around?
Yeah, he
I
murdered
believe
someone
he
and
returned
fled.
to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick.
Poor defenseless, blood-filled bastards.
What happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin.
And then he
Molested.
got touched by some saints.
Explain
and
his
he-
faith and
Molested
needs to
several
help everyone.
times.
But you know the funny part of this
important
story
thing
is
is I
he
find
became even more religious after the experience.
It's super molesty.
He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I won't be marking your mini-map. You'll have to remember this.
All right, watch out. Man's literally all hands.
Britons
So did
working
he?
together.
So did he actually like give me posters to put up? Like he asked me to do it, but I don't like recall receiving
don't-
any inventory or getting a
think so.
quest.
I think Jonathan turned him down. I think it was a
Yeah. I would have done it
Yeah.
if this were a true free choice game.
I've started realizing that games that give me weirdly peaceful or like, you know, kind of simple choices in dangerous areas, I love taking those just to see where they go.
Yeah.
Seems like the guard of pre-went
Oh,
on Sean
well.
Hampton's trail.
Well, hi, Jimmy the Spark Barlow.
All
Whoa. Okay, we know where the spark comes
Okay,
from.
gotcha.
Let's see if you like your blood boiling though. Oh, hold on. Ha! High frames!
Burning me, John!
Please, Jimmy, the spark Barlow, don't burn me!
God damn it, Jimmy! Stop firing that when I'm right next to you! Jimmy, no!
I'm actually relatively upset that it's not hurting his friends. Now I have to consume them.
Ow!
Ow, guys, come on, for real. No, I don't.
They remind me, the ads in this fight remind me of the looters in Dead Rising.
A bit. Stop resisting my stuns! And stop summoning ads! It's obnoxious. There we go.
Now I'm gonna have some of your blood.
Burn him down. And super burn him.
Oh, it's getting hot.
And
The blood is
kaboom!
boiling.
Common petroleum parallelism.
Yes.
That thing.
Science.
All right, now you.
Oh no, 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 no.
All right, one more and I should be good. Ow!
Well,
So ends the tale of Jimmy the Spark Barlow and his gang of Sparkies.
Jimmy really burned it all down. Oh boy.
I get less health than I want from this, although I have plenty of blood, and I can just use blood to make health, so it's not really an issue. Very rarely in immortal danger.
Weird meter management.
Yeah. Like, you just use any of your other meters to feed the others, except for stamina.
Lower Thames Banks. It's not a town, it's a command. It's
Okay.
locked.
Is this, not where we were supposed to go? Good. We got some shotgun shells and some grease.
We go up that ledge.
Does not seem to
No blinky spots.
like me jumping anywhere either. Okie dokie. How about around the side?
We have to go north when we hit the dock or whatever.
Yeah. Let's look at our map. Well, it's... whatever. I guess we'll just go around. We ain't in no particular hurry.
Take the long way.
We just killed Jimmy Sparks Barlow.
Woo!
Okay, gravity has no effect on people. Gotcha. Ow!
Ow, 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 ow.
Cut it out! Sounds like Goku struggling to, like... Also, real shitty at your job. Right here.
He's hunting other vampires. Those guys seem friendly.
That's the wrong one.
Though we did prove that if vampire hunters come in contact with vampires, they will start fighting each other, right?
It's true, yeah.
We did see that.
We have run them into each other. I guess they just need to notice each other or be within their aggro circles? I don't know. Oh, come on. Come on, dude.
Oh, you killed his friend at least.
Oh, it's not recharge. That'd be why. There we go. That should count as a stun.
Yeah.
In my book, it would, anyway. Playing fairly dangerous here. We'll just melt him. It doesn't cost anything.
It's getting hot in
It's
here,
just-
so give me all your blood!
Like, I don't even think that drains any of our resources. I think it's just a long cooldown.
Oh, see?
Yeah. There's a battle going on over here. Let them fight. We'll fight the winners. Wow, it's brother to Jimmy Sparks Barlow.
Also, okay, wait, is that a hunter behind the other hunter? So
Oh, yeah. No vampire would use it. No self-respecting vampire would use a gun. Oh, spotted me. Oh, Jesus!
We've got a much stronger vampire behind us, buddy!
Oh, dodge. Eat this with your clockwork orange having ass.
Ah, now I'm dead and I smell like garlic.
Is that all? Yeah, is that really what they're doing? Is they just shooting like garlic
assume.
fumes? I need fuel and health. You provide both of these things. Hey, cut that shit out. I'm gonna make your blood explode on you.
Ow, ow. Oh no, the
And now you die.
I want to get like just a chain reaction of explosions where we start his blood boiling, we set a bomb at his feet, and then we like hit him with the stake or something. So he's like, bah!
No. I wonder if you can like animation cancel the explosion, like if you stun him as he's about to explode and then you bite. I don't know. Like there's a whole bunch of like little glitches that I wonder like what you can accomplish with this.
Oh, he's a warper. I was like, did you just eat his blood super fist?
Well. Well, wasn't gonna find it out that time. Blew up a little too quick.
We must find this sad saint.
Alright. We'll figure this place out. It's easy enough. I mean, everything seems like fodder now. Like these guys were like
It's
feel
because
like
we've started eating story NPCs.
Yeah, we just started eating people and go figure. You get real strong real quick. Hey, bud.
Why this guy got like a blood drop by himself?
I don't know.
Oh no, his blood is bad!
Well, because he's full of blood. Ow. Don't be that way. I'm just trying to kill you. God. Look, I get it. You want to go home, see your wife and kids. It's just not happening today or ever.
Sorry, you chose to fight vampires. Dangerous profession.
You know what you were getting into. Sure, maybe you didn't think they actually existed. Maybe you just wanted to get out of the house, but that's on you.
Seemed like a good excuse to smoke. Great.
Okay. Am I walking it like, is this thing daylight or? Because it's real bright. No?
It's just a really bright street lamp.
Yeah.
It's like the sun.
What the fuck is this? It's like, it's a phosphorus bulb.
Keep out of this wall.
I feel like we're getting close. Yeah, 33 meters. That's pretty close.
It's right there. Yes, cardboard.
Most useful in day-to-day life here in post-Victorian London.
Are you friend or foe?
Is this another hospital?
We found our new hub space.
Hi, Giselle.
I hope the turquoise turtle is still open.
What? Oh, the tavern.
Tavern.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
What do you mean men like me? Vampires. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fancy clothes
Alright,
to know
no,
that
that's
you
fair.
must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you.
Maybe
as
that's
an
why you don't have a
enemy
job.
of the working class.
An enemy of the working class. I'm just a vampire, man.
I only feed off of them.
You speak-
Like
I'm a
cat-
hematologist.
Class enemy.
Vampires are the
Am I
ultimate
right to
capitalists.
assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Ah.
Like, which ones? Like, the fucking East
It's all
Indian
about
Trading
big printing
Company?
press.
Or?
They control the media.
You lost your job.
Yeah,
because
big
of your
print.
beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses.
God, back when,
slave
like,
wages
the
and
newspaper was a
unsafe
real
conditions,
industry,
Yeah.
man.
especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole
I can't remember if
point
it was
of
on
trade
one of
unions
these that I was
to
talking about
help
this, but
workers
I
exist?
still don't know exactly
Why
who
don't they support
comics
A
in
few
newspapers
nights
are
back,
for anymore.
lost the
I don't
money
know
my
either.
company
Like that's a
asked me
thing
to
that
hide.
exists still. That
With
there are
me
people
and my
that their
sister
career
being
is still.
penniless, they
I put
thought
comics
I
in
stole it.
newspapers.
What really
And I'm like,
I
I don't
drank
think.
too much that
What
night.
is the pay for that?
Strange
There's
men
that. I
saw
don't
me
think
counting
kids
money
look
in
at
that
newspapers
bar.
ever.
Some sort of
Yeah, I know
man.
Dilbert
Uniform.
transitioned to a webcomic.
Yeah, like it's like I feel like if you didn't jump to like the internet format or just like selling comic books, I'm curious
I'm
as to
looking
who
for
that
Sean
3-panel comic
help?
in a newspaper
What is it
is
you
for.
want?
I think it is
Tell you money.
specifically for
If it
the
is
elderly
please,
and
Royal
owners of
Highness.
Silly Putty.
I'm no snitch.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Fancy Pants.
Ain't no snitch. I'm just looking
Well,
for a
I'll
priest.
leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
Oh, I like
And
this
what
girl.
about you?
I do too.
Working outside at night in this.
She's got a bit of a bird
dangerous part of
face.
town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money.
Oh.
And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Okay, Lottie Paxton. I guess you guys are related? We know nothing of Lottie Paxton. I must
true.
learn more
Is it not
about Miss
dangerous to
Lottie.
work
Tell me about yourself,
As long as I
Lottie.
have good
Are
legs,
you a
I can run
vampire?
away
Can
from
you call
trouble.
me worthless mortal?
The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof.
Oh, no.
I don't want to lose that.
The
Okay.
guy who we're chasing?
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now.
Nidus.
It's a safe place
That
for
is
me
never
and
a
my
good combination of words.
Welcome to
What
my
can you
night
tell me,
asylum,
sir?
right next to my
Just the
sex
nickname
tarp.
of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East.
What tarp?
He gave me shelter. Which is not
Oh yeah, I
always
guess that might not be a bit you're privy to.
Okay.
But it was I
What
can't
can you
remember if it was a
tell me
comedian or
about
just something my friends and
How
I were
often
talking
do you
about. But
Maybe
eventually I
okay for a
heard
strong
more
girl
of
like
like,
me.
okay, what's the
The dandy
if you have a
doctor from the
sex
city, I
blank, what is
myself.
the worst thing that
To
can
watch your
follow
back,
that?
Mr.
We're like,
Reed.
here's my sex room. Well, that's weird. Here's my sex dungeon. All right, that's pretty bad. Here's my sex tarp.
really think
Okay, that's about
I
as bad as it
should go
gets.
back?
Yeah, that works.
No. I think you had better stay and
caught
help
me
as
off
many
guard.
people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards.
All I
are
know
worse
is just
than
at
the
some point my
epidemic.
friends and I were like, and over here's my sex tarp became our, well, there's an
Which
awkward
local
pause.
dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs,
Here's the sex tarp.
thieves, the drunks,
And here's the trophy I got in second grade for.
A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would
Also,
dare to
Sean
provide
Hampton
that.
is responsible for a murder and has fled the scene.
Yeah.
Also,
I
it seems
can't help
crazy
but
that he murdered someone tonight and started up a night asylum that has 2 visitors
I-
within like 30 hours.
I can't help but notice that you're also scrubbing blood off the floor.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see.
Very murdery.
Mr.
Yeah.
Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
I want to find out that he's another, like he's
Goodbye,
just
Mr.
doing the exact same thing we are.
Look, I got hungry, so I
I
ate.
made a mistake, I ran, and now I feel guilty, so I've started this hospital.
I'm doing literally everything you are. I even went back and ate your sister.
Yeah. So I wasn't guilty.
No, I just finished the job. Old newspapers. Bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson & Dawson Munitions Factory.
Oh no.
Dissension. Come on, man. We're fighting a war.
It's locked.
This locker is locked.
Who would do such a thing? To me. This generator is locked. Alright. Got some alcohol. Good.
Here in the basement.
I cannot enter.
I was not invited into the back room.
It would slow things down a lot, but I wish games had like more games had an unlock, like this door is locked animation. Like we see him like try to open it, and he's just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
it's not going.
Rather than just go.
Just
Oh, there
hear
he
the
is.
click sound and
I
door
see
not
you
moving.
now.
He looks so normal with his beard.
There's Lottie, who we do have the option to eat right now, by the way. Like
Oh,
we can
can't just-
mesmerize her
we can't
whenever.
Just go ahead and eat her.
I like her enough that I don't
vote
want to
against-
yet.
Yeah.
My opinion can change. I'm a fickle person.
Shaw!
Hey, Sean, how's it going? Look.
Quite a long face, Doctor.
Jesus! Wow, you went whole hog quick.
Okay.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe.
I mean, it's mostly by
Ask what
me,
you
but
will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
okay.
You killed Harriet Jones!
Yes.
Okay, I can't
Yes.
tell a lie. You are absolutely right.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it?
Okay, I like him.
The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
And feed on those that don't.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life.
It's all a metaphor. It's
I will
wafers
raise him
and
up
grape
at last
juice.
No.
So
What?
shall
Hey, let's go back to what we were saying before. Maybe Jesus was a vampire.
No blood.
Truly, this was the Last Supper.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
He's wearing
That
a
is your
cross.
burden, Doctor. So be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Your
whoa, 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 whoa.
What? Are you not an econ?
I mean, he doesn't have our blood red eyes, but
Why
how do you
return
know
here?
more about this
This is
shit than
my
I do
home.
already?
These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Okay, so he's a Scal and we're an Econ.
Wonders
Skulls are
never
the ones
cease.
that turn feral, I
Sky
think.
Okay.
managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor?
Econ.
Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop?
Remember Billy Bishop?
He tried to
Good
take
old
care
Billy
of-
Bishop.
But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the
I won't
thirst
make
for
his
booze
mistakes. I'm
or
better.
blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
All right. I absolutely do not want to kill this
Why
man
did
right
you
now.
kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Kill
Mostly
old
because I
Harry.
like the idea of
You
having a
must be
vampire
mad,
underling,
Doctor.
and I think this guy fits the
Why
bill.
would I do such a thing?
You say you are innocent?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by
I like
your
no matter
hand,
what, it's I'm
nor
not
the other
convinced.
incidents at Pembroke.
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful
Well, I'll
woman,
give it
she
points
was
if it
one of
opens up
God's
another option.
creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Ah, okay.
But you were close to her.
Of course, but she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So she knew what you were.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe.
Her
you can
corpse
be
also
trusted.
disappeared.
Have
Can
a
we not?
little faith, Doctor. If
Yeah,
you
and
will
someone
follow,
took her body.
I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Do you
Take
think
this
she's a
key of the
vampire?
old sewers.
That's like
The
my
entrance
theory
by
is
the
either
riverbank,
that or
south
another
from here.
vampire came
There
in,
you'll
did the
find
job,
all
and
the
left.
food you need.
Because all she saw was a silhouette.
We got a key to the sewers.
How many people have those?
I'm intrigued.
Intrigued. I'm impressed. I'm doubtful. I'm impressed.
Okay.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
He does a pretty good Irish accent. I'll be honest. Like it slips time to time,
Slips
but
every so often.
a lot of people don't get the whole like th sounds like a just kind of like a soft T. Debt. Everybody been wandering between life and debt.
I hear that.
One of my favorite podcasts that I listen to, like it's just hosted by a bunch of Irishmen, so
So
I'm not like a master of anything, but I definitely practice it while listening.
You've heard the accent plenty.
So I guess this is the first. Ichabod! He knew where to go. This guy's a genius.
He's just waiting.
Good
This guy,
evening.
this guy might be he might be Jenks's
Reed.
great grandfather or something.
Be of any
Always
assistance?
just.
Have you noticed
discerning and
anything
finding out where to go.
suspicious lately?
Did you hear like is that new game out yet?
I don't think it's out yet, or if it is very recent. But I think it's
see.
still being made.
Nothing new to talk
Goodbye.
about. Sorry, Mr.
And
Thorgman,
good hunting,
Thorgmorton.
Mr. Throckmorton.
Thorgmorton.
The Thorgmorton.
Seriously, like
Turg Martin.
Targmartin. Mr. Targmartin. Patrolling streets, hunting vampires.
Check out my baton of fire!
Burn!
I think he's a vampire.
He might be one of them leeches. Hey, let me claw him, you piece of shit.
Oh, he's raising his cross.
I don't like it when you raise your cross at me. Don't raise your cross at me, boy. Ow! Damn it, I just need to hit him with the thing once. There. Ow, motherfuckers. There we go. Food! Nom 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 nom.
I'd be a bad vampire because I don't like warm drinks.
Maybe it changes for you though.
Okay.
Like, I mean, obviously right now you don't like drinking blood. I'm guessing.
I mean,
I
true.
don't know you like, you know, your day to day.
I can go ahead and confirm drinking blood not on my usual activities.
Yeah, it's not something I've done either. Like the closest I've come is like sopping up like, you know, steak juice with like bread and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like great. I'll admit, like that's one of my favorite things to do after a meal. Is like wipe your plate.
It's pretty great.
Especially when you got like those Hawaiian rolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, never like full blood.
Right.
Did that other dude teleport? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, he just dropped it in level 19. All right, there's something that can hurt me.
A challenge.
Oh, there he went.
We are also able to rest and evolve.
We are. We have 2,000 XP. Like, I don't realize how much we get sometimes. Like, I feel
like a boss encounter kind of thing.
We
that
did.
Probably gave us a big boost.
Yeah,
I feel like the ads give us next to nothing or just nothing.
Yeah, because that guy gave us 5. And is it worth it? Yeah, sure. It's just a priesty dude. I think we'll wait to burn his blood until he is lower. Actually, we'll stun him first, if possible. There we go.
Christ almighty!
Jesus! Save me! Hey, stay in the blood pile.
Please keep your feet inside the blood zone at all times.
Careful, you're in the splash zone. Ah!
The light!
There we go. That should kill him. I can resist your blood magics. Oh, God!
Well, all right.
Learn my lesson.
You know, I realized hunting vampires suddenly not worth it. You can just go.
Okay, so another hypothetical. Let's say you become a vampire and all of a sudden you're afraid of crosses and, you know, you can't go into churches.
Okay.
Do you get any small comfort in realizing that, you know, there is an actual God and there is an afterlife? Or are you super bummed out now that you don't get to partake in it?
I think I would definitely fall more into the latter. Like it would be a nice confirmation, but that confirmation also comes with, well, probably all the bad things they talked about with hell are real too. And now I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I don't know what the... Jesus seemed like he was pretty into his ability to forgive and you know, remove sin from a human soul. So, if that's a thing, maybe there's a way out of this whole vampire chicanery. But if this is a permanent, you know, hey, you're a vampire now, so no churchy for you. It's good in the, okay, there is a god, but it's bad in the, oh no, I've really pissed him off.
Yeah. Other part to this, let's say, you know, you become immortal.
Okay.
Like, forget the heaven and hell thing, you know, you're just in immortal.
Death is no longer a factor.
Death is no longer a factor. How many years do you think would be like, okay, I've done enough? Like, how long do you think you'd be able to go before you're just like, it's been a good run. I think I'm done here. Let's try to find a way out of this.
That's
a tough question.
Yeah.
Public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
It would, honestly, a lot of that would have to do with my surrounding, because I feel like seeing the world constantly change would at some point become its own interesting, like, activity. It's just be like, all right, well, well, what happens next in this grand scheme of history? Because now I'm practically viewing it as an outsider.
Yeah. I mean, that's another good question, because, I mean, there's this point where you kind of stop even trying to keep up with trends.
Yeah.
When does that stop for you? Like, I mean, you probably try to keep up with technology, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you probably try to keep technology figured out.
But do you keep up with, like, what the kids are paying attention to when you're, like, immortal?
If you're a vampire, do you fucking waste time and go see Marvel movies, or do you just not care because you're a vampire?
Yeah, I might still go see movies, I think. Like, movies are still, like, just fun in general,
yeah.
but maybe their novelty wears after a while?
I mean, if you're a vampire, do any horror movies even bother, like...
Well,
like,
they barely do now.
Right? But, like, if there's just absolutely no reflex for you in considering, like, self-preservation, I feel like that affects how a lot of things impact you.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, our enjoyment of things comes kind of hand in hand with
your mortality.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Although, like, I keep going back to Interview with the Vampire, but, like, talking about movies and it, like, they did bring up a good point, like, where, like, you know, Brad Pitt's character was turned somewhere in the turn of the 17th century, sometime in the turn of the 17th century, and, you know, he saw his last sunrise, and then finally movies came out. It's like, oh, shit, I can see the colors of it again.
Wow.
Colors that I haven't seen in a long time. So that's kind of
that's true. Not being able to see the outside during the day would definitely get to you.
So, you know, you get to see all, like, the bright blue colors and shit of, like...
As someone who, in my last apartment, didn't have a window.
What?
Well, my bedroom did not have a window.
Like,
Sorry,
that place, like, the last place that you lived with Kieran?
Yeah.
Everyone has some
And that affected me more than I thought it would. Like...
It can fuck with you, like,
yeah,
if you...
Not having an access to what the outside looks like does... Like, and if you spend a significant amount of time away from any sort of outside viewing.
But how about you guys at home? What do you think? Like, you know, how long would you want to be immortal? Like, what would be, like, the weirdest shit that you'd have to give up? Would knowing that there's a heaven or hell now bother you?
Definitely number one on my list would be trying to turn someone else immortal, so I'm at least not doing it by myself.
Oh, I definitely, like, you know, turn my wife.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to...
be like, hey, listen, I'm a vampire now, and if...
Look,
I'm going to ultimately leave the choice to you. I'm not going to force this upon you.
I'm not gonna make you do this.
You, I'm going to find someone else.
Yeah, I can't be alone forever. Because then, like, you know, you start looking at, you know, other people, like elves in Lord of the Rings look at humans like they're cute little pets.
Yes.
Either way, let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time on TFS Plays Vampyr.